In a village called Igbo, there lived an old man named Babatunde. He was wise and everyone in the village respected him. Babatunde had a big family, but he had one wish that had not come true. He wanted a son. Every night, Babatunde would sit outside his house, look up at the stars and hope for a son. His wife, Morenikeji, would sit with him and they would talk about their day. One night, something amazing happened. The sky god Olorun came to Babatunde in a dream. Olorun's voice was strong and kind. Babatunde, Olorun said, I have heard your wish. You will have a son soon. He will be brave. You must name him Akinjide. Babatunde woke up feeling happy. He told Morenikeji about the dream and they both hoped it would come true. Not long after that, Morenikeji gave birth to a baby boy. They named him Akinjide, just like Olorun said in the dream. The whole village celebrated Akinjide's birth. Babatunde was very proud and happy to have a son who would carry on his name. Akinjide grew up quickly. He was strong and smart. Everyone in the village liked him. Babatunde taught Akinjide everything about their village and their traditions. Akinjide learned how to farm, how to make tools, and how to be a good person. He helped his father with everything and listened to his stories about the village. Babatunde was happy to see his son grow up to be such a good boy. He knew that Akinjide would be a great leader for the village one day. But then something happened that changed everything. One night, Babatunde had another dream from Olorun. This time, it was not a happy dream. Babatunde, Olorun said in the dream, you must show me that you trust me. Take Akinjide to Olumo Hills and offer him to me. Babatunde woke up feeling scared and sad. He didn't want to do what the dream said, but he knew he couldn't say no to Olorun. The next morning, Babatunde told Akinjide they needed to go on a trip to Olumo Hill. Akinjide didn't know why they were going, but he trusted his father. They started their journey with 2 servants from their house. It was going to be a long walk to Olumo Hill. Babatunde, Akinjide, and 2 servants walked all day. They talked about many things on the way. Akinjide noticed they were carrying wood, but no animal for the sacrifice at Olumo Hill. He thought this was strange but didn't ask any questions yet. They walked through the forest and over hills. At night, they would make a fire and sleep under the stars. Akinjide enjoyed spending time with his father on this trip, but he could see that Babatunde was worried about something. On the second day of their journey, Akinjide finally asked his father about the sacrifice. Father, he said, we have wood for the fire, but where is the animal for the sacrifice? Babatunde felt sad when he heard this question. He didn't know how to tell his son that he was supposed to be the sacrifice. Don't worry, Babatunde said with a heavy heart. Olorun will give us what we need. Akinjide nodded, but he could tell that something was not right. On the 3rd day, they finally reached Olumo Hill. It was a big hill with rocks and trees all around. Babatunde told the servants to wait at the bottom of the hill. He and Akinjide started climbing up the hill. Akinjide was still wondering about the sacrifice. He trusted his father, but he was also a little scared. When they got to the top of the hill, Babatunde built an altar with the wood they brought. Then he turned to Akinjide, and his eyes were full of tears. "My son," Babatunde said softly, "you are the sacrifice." Akinjide was shocked. He didn't understand why this was happening, but he didn't run away or fight. He knew his father was doing what he thought was right. Babatunde tied Akinjide up and put him on the altar. He took out his knife and lifted it up high. He was crying because he didn't want to hurt his son. "I am sorry," Babatunde said, with tears running down his face. Just as he was about to bring down the knife, a loud voice stopped him. "Babatunde!" Babatunde looked around and saw a messenger from Olorun standing next to a ram that was caught in some bushes. "Let your son go," said the messenger. "Olorun has seen that you are faithful." Babatunde quickly untied Akinjide and hugged him tight. They were both so relieved and thankful. Olorun blessed Babatunde for being so faithful. He promised that Babatunde's family would grow big and strong. Akinjide used the ram as a sacrifice instead of himself. They both prayed to Olorun on top of the hill. After that day, Babatunde and Akinjide went back home. They were happy to see their family again. Everyone in the village heard about what happened on Olumo Hill. They all learned an important lesson about faith from Babatunde and Akinjide. Years passed, and Akinjide grew up to be a wise and kind man. He became a leader in the village, just like his father. He always remembered the lesson he learned on Olumo Hill, to trust and have faith. Babatunde got older, and one day he passed away. The whole village mourned for him. They remembered him as a good man of great faith. Akinjide told his children and grandchildren about this journey to Olumo Hill. The story was passed down through generations. Even today, people in Yoruba land still tell the story of Babatunde and Akinjide. It's a story about faith, trust, and being brave enough to do what is right. Akinjide grew older and became the chief of Ijebu. He was just and fair, and the people loved him. He had many children, and he taught them all about the lessons he had learned from his father, Babatunde. The story of Babatunde's faith and Akinjide's bravery was known by everyone in the village. It was a story that gave them hope and strength. Every year, the people of Ijebu will have a festival to remember the day Babatunde and Akinjide went to the hill. They will tell the story, sing songs, and thank Olorun for his blessings. The festival became a big event that people from other villages would come to see it. It was a time of joy and celebration. Olumo Hill became a sacred place for the people of Ijebu. They believed it was blessed by Olorun because of what happened with Babatunde and Akinjide. People would go to Olumo Hill to pray and ask for Olorun's help. They believed that if they were faithful like Babatunde, Olorun would hear their prayers. As time went on, the world around Ijebu changed. New people came, and new ideas spread. But the story of Babatunde and Akinjide stayed the same. It was a story that could stand the test of time because it was about things that never changed: faith, love, and doing what is right. The story of Babatunde and Akinjide spread far beyond Ijebu. It was told in many languages and in many lands. It became a story that people everywhere could understand and learn from. It was a story that brought people together. Today, Olumo Hill is still there in Ijebu. It's a quiet place where people can feel the history in the air. People go there to remember Babatunde and Akinjide. They go there to find peace and to feel close to Olorun. The world today is very different from when Babatunde and Akinjide lived, but their story is still important. It reminds us that no matter what changes around us, some things stay the same. We all need faith, we all need love, and we all need to do what is right. The story of Babatunde and Akinjide will be told for many years to come. It will be told to children who will tell it to their children. It's a story that will live on because it's about things that matter. It's about being brave, being kind, and being faithful. And so, our tale from Ijebu comes to an end, but really, it's a tale that never ends. It's a tale that lives in every heart that believes in doing what is right. It's a tale that gives us hope for the future. Thank you for listening to our story. May you always have faith like Babatunde and bravery like Akinjide.